Most heroes are born from a choice. Tony chose to stop selling weapons. Steve chose to jump on a grenade. But Natasha Romanoff, she was made. In the early days of the MCU, we saw her as the support character, the spy who cleaned up the mess while the gods and the billionaires took the spotlight. But if you look at the ledger, Natasha wasn't just a member of the team. She was the glue that held them together when everything else broke. Today, we are looking at the tragic but beautiful arc of the Black Widow, the hero who spent her whole life trying to wipe out the red in her ledger only to realize that the red wasn't a stain, it was the cost of becoming human. When Natasha enters the MCU, she's not a person, she's a masterpiece of engineering. The Red Room did not just teach her how to fight, they taught her how to disappear. She was a weapon with no agency, a ghost with 1,000 names but no identity.
It's really not that complicated. I got red in my ledger. I'd like to wipe it out.
This isn't just a cool line, it's her entire mission statement. She joins S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers not because she wants to be a hero, but because she's terrified of the monster she was told she had to be. She's trying to buy her way back into humanity. Here's the poetic irony of Natasha. For a woman trained to have no attachments, she becomes the most loyal person on the team. In Civil War, when the family splits, she's the only one looking at the big picture. She doesn't pick a side because of an ideology. She picks the side that her conscience says is right. She never changes her ideology, but reshapes how the world works based on the information she gets from around her. She finally found a home, and she's watching it burn. This is where her arc shifts. She stops following orders and starts following her own heart. She moves from a weapon of the state to a woman with a choice. But to truly understand Natasha, we have to look at the family she tried to forget. Her solo movie isn't just a prequel, it's an autopsy to her trauma. For years, Natasha believed her life started in the Red Room, but Black Widow reveals that she actually had a taste of a normal life in Ohio, a fake family that felt more real than anything the Red Room ever gave her. When that was ripped away, she just did not lose her home. She lost a belief that she was allowed to be a person. Her journey back to Yelena and her parents is the moment she stops running from her past and starts reclaiming it. It's where she realizes she wasn't just a weapon, she was a sister. This is the secret fuel to her sacrifice in Endgame. She isn't just dying for the mission, she's dying so that sisters like Yelena never have to live in a world without a future. In the 5 years after the snap, Steve moves on. Tony has a daughter. Thor hides away. But Natasha, she stays. She's the one at the desk, keeping the lights on. She is finally more than an assassin. She's the only one leading the Avengers, coordinating intergalactic missions. For her, saving the world isn't a job. It's the only thing that proves she hasn't given up. She carries the grief of the entire world on her shoulders because if she stops, she has to face the silence of who she used to be. Warmare is one of the most heartbreaking scenes in the MCU, but for Natasha, it's the only ending that makes sense. She doesn't jump because she's expendable. She jumps because for the first time in her life, she's the one in control. She's not a weapon being pointed. She's a person making a sacrifice. She gives her life to give Clint his family back. The one thing the Red Room took from her, she gives it to her best friend. In that moment, the ledger isn't wiped clean. It's closed. Natasha Romanoff started as a girl who was told she had no value outside of her ability to kill. She ended as the savior of the universe. She proved that your past does not define you, but how you choose to atone for it does. She was the heart of the Avengers hidden in plain sight. So, was Natasha's sacrifice the perfect ending, or did she deserve more? If you ask me, she did deserve more. After all the stuff she went through, she never got enough time to heal. Just like Wanda, every time she reached happiness, it was snatched from her. Let me know your take in the comments. And we'll meet in the next video analyzing the next MCU character.